What's happening, Copper fam? Timbsy here, back again for another Timbsy versus the world, and this time I am blessed to say that I'm joined by the techiest bloke in the Prem. It's James Maddison. How you doing, mate?
How you doing, Pay? Okay?
Nice to see you. I'm the techiest guy on YouTube, so it's sort of like a two clashing
Techie
worlds.
battle, yeah?
Yeah, techie battle. But today, basically what we're going to do, there's a bit of footage on you online, you tearing it up since you were a little kid. So we're going to have a little look through, chat about your, upbringing, nice. Why you are as techie as you are, and then also just a few recreations as well. Cool. Right, without further ado, I'll just have a look through your old school clips. When did you start actually playing sort of like academy football?
I got scouted when I was 6 years old for the Coventry Academy. So just before my 7th birthday, I had my first trial and that. When I was a nervous little boy, it turned up.
I was still eating crayons at 6.
One of the clips on there, it might be this one actually. Yeah, that was my first ever.
2004.
My first ever session. Yeah, I was 6 years old. Just like
pinging it
about and yeah.
So Coventry Academy training under 7?
Yeah, this is at my nan's house. I was a Coventry local lad, like playing local tournaments like this and stuff. And I just loved football from a young age. Yeah. And I was always playing it, whether it was in the house, down the park, with my mates on a Sunday. Yeah.
To be fair, you must have scored loads of goals, right?
Yeah, I played up front to start with, because I just like scoring
nippy
goals.
Nippy
little skinhead up front, but I ain't got any hair and all these. You have to have a word with my mum.
Yeah, your lid's a lot stronger now than it was back in the day.
Yours is decent as that,
yeah. Cheers, no, thank you. Oh, compliments, I love that. But you look a bit older here.
Yeah, that's in my early age of the Coventry Academy. But any opportunity I got to play football, I was always on the pitch, yeah.
Were you always sort of, everyone said like this number 10, really creative. Was it lethal in front of goal, especially like set pieces? Was that always the case, or was it something?
I've always enjoyed being in the top area of the pitch, to be honest. I went through obviously stages when I was a bit younger. I'm talking maybe under 14, 15, where I was playing a bit deeper in midfield and stuff. But my strengths, and I think everyone at Coventry Academy, Richard Stevens, the academy manager there, he realised that my strengths were higher up the pitch and receiving the ball and being creative and creating and scoring chances. So I got kind of moved into that number 10 role and kind of made it my own.
See you later for a little Cruyff as well. So you're just banging goals.
You got a few of them in your locker, I reckon.
No, you just see me on YouTube. And then here, look, so this is like the first one at the stadium,
this one gets a little bit serious. Yeah, this is my first time playing at the stadium. It's at St Andrews at Birmingham's ground. Playing for Coventry in like the Premier League tournaments and stuff. But yeah,
easy, mate.
This is my journey. It's weird kind of watching it back. I haven't seen these clips for a little while. Yeah. Brings a lot of memories back. Good memories at Coventry City Academy. Yeah.
You look quite small here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were small for your age, but is that why also I was quite similar. Like, I was really small, and I had to rely on just like having to be able to pass it.
You have to find different ways to succeed. I mean, when I was at this age, all the lads in my age in the year, I even played a year above, they're all way bigger than me, way stronger than me, and more physically developed me. That's why I always say to young kids that these days that are a little bit smaller or a little bit weaker or whatever, everyone always catches up eventually.
Exactly.
And I developed a little bit later, but I got the opportunity, and the staff at Coventry realised that, and they gave me the opportunity, and I caught up in the end. And then through the years where I was like physically a bit less than everyone else, I had to learn my touch had to be better. I had to be a better passer, I had to be a better
your
shooter.
passing's unbelievable.
So then when I caught up physically, I was ahead of them in that department. So
and then like here, for example, like this is a bit older. You look maybe like what, 18 here, 17, or like 16?
16, 17.
So
these are scholar days now, so I've left school and got my full-time scholarship, so I'm getting paid at these.
And you're taking the absolute Michael.
Yeah, this was close to being in the first team. I was doing really well in the under-18s. I remember.
That pass is done.
So
you already see, look, you're like 16, you're already seeing them angles in between the little, I know you should have finished it,
I know, you should have scored that.
But like little angles in between the left foot rocket here.
When I was younger, my dad and my uncle used to give me an extra, so when we played every Saturday or Sunday just down the local park, they give me an extra goal if I scored my left foot. So obviously I was always right foot, scoring my left foot, I got 2 goals, so I'd always try and score my left because I was greedy, I'm a winner, like I said. So I'd always be trying my left foot, which is why now I'm pretty two-footed and I can use both feet.
I was fairly similar, but a bit different. My dad used to buy goldfish every time so we had a little pond. Every time I scored a goal, me or my brother, he'd get a goldfish.
Empty pond, was it?
Yeah. Oh, wow. You'll see, just wait. Obviously you broke through under 21s.
Yeah, that was like the first decade of being at Coventry. That's what I think the video.
Trim's improving there. And now, obviously, so what we're going to do is we're going to take one of those clips and just recreate 3 different scenarios. So the first one is that absolute rocket with your left foot we saw. 16 years old and you've got tech on your left. Look, the technique as well, look, it's like Beck's.
He's my hero.
I was going to ask, like, is Beckham your hero? 100% is your hero. So, if we basically cut in from the right, recreate it on our left, and then just see if we can finish.
All right, let's do it.
Nice one. Firstly, what are you thinking before you do? Is it just hit? You just hit? Instinct.
To be fair, I can kind of remember the video because it wasn't actually that long ago. I remember cutting on my left, and I was thinking, I'm just going to go for power here. My left foot's not as accurate as my right, so I have to
But you
kind of go
trust
for
the
power.
strike.
Trust the strike, yeah. Try and get a clean strike on it, and aim for as far close to the post as possible.
Yeah, so it makes it sound easy. All right, well, do you want to show me so then I can
Okay, I'll give you a little demo.
have a dodgy attempt at recreating it?
Dribble, cut in on the left.
Oh, but you got to trust the strike, James.
All about shifting it onto my left as well, because with your right you can kind of like dig it out from under you. You can kind of, you're so comfortable. With your left, it kind of
you need space.
Yeah, you need to shift it so you can shoot.
Yeah.
I'll have another go.
Ooh. All right, unorthodox from the keeps. Ah.
My first one weren't so good.
Cutting in on his left. Oh. I love that. It's just like low drilled.
As long as you get a nice clean strike, hit the target, you used to have a chance to score.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Wasn't in the corner, but probably get saved in the game. But
oh God, I'm rubbish at the moment.
That one there, you know, you don't get out your feet enough, you get stuck into your feet.
Yes, keeps. But no, I like it, every time though. You like when you shot your head down.
Yeah.
Just concentrated. Right.
So I'm not perfect, but you know, practice.
Yeah,
get better and better.
Right, come on.
Come on, give us a good one.
Oh.
Oh, what a finish that is.
That'll do, that'll do. I mean, it wasn't the same corner as you did.
Nah, but when you're around the edge of the box.
But I just made sure
corner,
I was like,
yeah, that's
right.
it.
Cheers, thanks, mate. Right. Boom. So that was it. Madder showed me how to do it on his left foot. You just got to concentrate on the strike and just, I guess, hit and hope. But also, sort of, you've got to aim
a bit of technique behind it.
Yeah, exactly. This time we're going to be recreating his penalties. Firstly, though, I want to have a look and see, because a few times you sort of switch it up.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's have a look.
So.
Right, so here we go. Here's your pens. So this is you, I'm guessing, as
it's
like...
going, top right.
hang on a sec. Were you like, this one's going, yeah, top right, obviously. Were you always confident with pens as well?
Yeah, I was always confident with pens.
See that? You're a kid there.
Yeah.
At a stadium. You're like
13. Yeah.
So far you like the
I've gone right, yeah.
Top right. I think you like the
top right's a good one.
You
got to be able to have that power one to the left, as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just do. We'll do 3 pens each and just see what comes out.
Got him. I think with penalties though, I always say it's about composure, just relaxing.
Take a deep breath and just
backing yourself, because I've actually missed my last 2 penalties.
Really?
I think I've took maybe nearly 10 or something like that in my career. I scored the first maybe 8 or whatever and missed the last 2. But if we got a penalty at the weekend, I'd be first. If Jamie Vardy wasn't on the pitch because he's the set penalty, I'd be straight away up there. Because you've got to back yourself, you've got to be confident. Just because you miss 1, miss 2, it doesn't matter. It's all about...
I'm going to be... If I could insta this, I would. It's just nice struck.
Hard and low.
You knew, boom.
Send the keeper the wrong way.
Do you give him the eyes or the
You can,
shape?
body shape will sometimes help.
I sometimes do body shape, but I feel like it might muck me up a little bit.
Listen, you can't have a bad penalty if it hits the back of the net. I'll always say that.
I like that. You can't have a bad penalty.
If it hits the back of the net, it's a good penalty. Yeah,
yes!
Nice.
I see that one, that's my pen. That's all I can do. I can't...
It's good to be able to go both sides though, because if you have got a keeper that's doing research and he'll know you're going that side, you know what I mean?
Yeah, solid again.
See, if you get a lot of pace on it, even if the keeper guesses the right way, you still get a chance to score.
But I always feel like if I try and hit it too hard, I'm just going to sky it.
Oh, that's a lovely penalty.
Yes! I was like, because if I'm changing direction, I can't hit it hard because I'll miss.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta stay conservative.
Well, I've gone that way twice now, so I'm wondering what he's gonna.
Thanks, mate.
What he's gonna think I'm gonna do this time.
That's the thing. Oh! You know what did it? It's the little the little stutter. Because that makes you think he's going to ping it.
Sorry, Keith.
Have you done that in a game yet?
I have, yeah. I did it in an under-23 game for Norwich, and it worked.
It worked?
Yeah, there's a clip of it on YouTube somewhere.
I can't do that now, though, because he's going to save it.
Yeah,
or can I? Huh? No, I'm not.
Go on, Keith. I reckon you're going to save this one, you know.
You ain't saving it. Right. No, oh my God,
wow,
he was
Gaz
going to
as well.
save it.
What a
That's all
save.
your fault, by the way. I didn't actually know where I wanted to go then, to be fair.
I got in your head, that's why.
Yeah, I know,
The
yeah.
opposition players will be trying to get
Have
in your
people
head.
done that to you, by the way? Oppo?
They have, yeah. I've done it as well. We played Newport in the FA Cup for Leicester, and they beat us.
I was there.
They got a penalty late on to win it.
They did, yes.
And I, as the guy was about to take it, I went up to him and had a little word in his ear and said, "It's the biggest penalty of your career, don't mess it up." Kind of thing, just to try and get in.
Yeah,
people do that to me, and
yeah.
obviously I'm a winner, I want to win the game. But listen, he stayed cool, and I said to him afterwards, I tweeted him and said, "Well done under pressure and stuff," so they did well.
Oh, so you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy.
Even in training when we get penalties, if you're against Cashbay, he'll try and get in you, do everything.
He's really talkative,
he'll go
though.
to give you the ball, pull it away, throw it over there, so you have to collect it. He does everything to try and get in your head.
That really pissed me off.
Yeah, but it's all right if you stick it past him in the top corner.
yeah, go on, fetch that, Casper, see you later. Well, that was penalties. Last one, this is the one that I've been looking forward to for so long. It is free kicks. It seems like for you, genuinely, it's the most natural thing in the world. Yeah, have you always felt that that's
I love taking free kicks.
Yeah,
I've always practiced. Like I said, I love David Beckham. He was my hero growing up.
But you've got the whip already as like a. That is dirty, by the way.
Yeah, a little quick one. You've got to be clever with free kicks and stuff. Like sometimes go over the wall, sometimes maybe under.
Yeah, because also these are from totally different. You got some from the right, some from the left, some close, some a bit further out. This one I love because you took it, you missed. Yeah. Take exactly the same spot, go the other corner.
Yeah.
You've been doing it since day.
Yeah.
For your free kicks, do you have a certain there's a certain distance or?
I think my ideal range would be about 20, 25 yards. I mean, you don't want it too far out.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
The further out for me, the harder. I think even if it's just right on the edge of the box.
You don't mind?
I don't mind it. I know people will say it's too close to get it up and down, but sometimes it's not.
Okay.
I mean, if you have the right technique and stuff, it's sometimes difficult, but...
So you're not fussed where, like in terms of the
no, I mean,
side or anything?
To the goalkeeper's right, to the left-hand side of the pitch. That's where I've mainly scored the most of them.
Beckham range, right? It's the Beckham time.
It's the Beckham range, yeah.
Right, well, let's try and recreate a few of those.
Yeah, let's do it.
And you can teach me how you do it.
Let's do it. It's always important to have the same routine every time. Yeah. I'll always say that. So like I said, I enjoyed watching Beckham growing up.
Yeah.
4 steps is my routine. So I take 4 steps back, and Beckham used to start with his left foot in front of his right foot like this.
Okay.
So I kind of modelled myself on it and added a few little tricks on my own in there, and you need pace on the ball. So I'll give you a little example.
I'm looking forward to this. Oh my God! The way you hit it, obviously, same things like up,
almost like
bottom to up.
Yes, I'm using almost this part of my foot here, kind of like that part.
Okay.
Just so I can get like the top spin and the width to get it to come up and down.
Okay.
Tell you what, it's a great effort.
That's all right. That's all right. It was
good pace. The keeper was actually guessing already, so
yeah.
Premier League keepers wouldn't do that.
I'm so happy with that though. Could you do one more?
I'll give you one more, yeah.
I don't want you to pull a hammer yet. I mean,
if the keeper stood there in a game, I'd actually probably go inside. So we'll have a look at that.
Okay. Oh.
You see, before
but he was waiting.
He takes a step that way because he thinks I'm going over the wall.
Yeah.
If that was a bit lower, it probably goes in.
Yeah. Obviously, the way you hit the ball, you've done it enough. Like, you trust yourself to get the dip. But you don't change your run up or whatever. You just
routine always stays the same. Just assess the situation of where I'm going.
Okay.
Well, give us one. Top corner.
No. I tried again.
It's a good line.
Hang on. I want to get one. Who's that tall anyway?
Oh, it's good pace though.
It's all right.
That's the one thing that people struggle to get. Like people normally get the routine and they get it to go in the corner, but it's the pace they struggle with. So.
No, I did it.
A great effort though.
Thank you. All right, that's.
I was actually
I'm
pleasantly surprised at that last effort.
Why pleasantly surprised?
Because a couple of the left foot shots were a bit weak, but that's it.
Okay. James, thank you for that.
No problem.
It was great. Learning from the best. Your form hasn't changed, but have you seen any sort of changes in the way you line up or the team in general, like since Brendan's come in?
I went a little bit off the ball. I didn't score in a few games and stuff, and then that was when. No, I say a few. It was a little bit of a goal. I got into double-figure games, so. And then obviously Brendan Rodgers came in and kind of got my mojo back, my swagger back, and I've scored a few, assisted a few and stuff. So
Arsenal wasn't fun to watch, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a really enjoyable game. All banter aside, it was a really enjoyable game, the Arsenal game, because playing against a top 6 side like that, and we dominated possession, dominated the chances. All the play was in their half, even when they had 11 men. And it was a really enjoyable game, and that's the football we're playing under Brendan Rodgers, attacking, pressing, and really high intensity stuff.
Shows you how good you can be as well. You know what I mean?
Exactly, we've got so much potential in the squad. We've got such a young squad. You look at our midfield at times. It's Damari Gray, Harvey Barnes, me, Yuri Tielemans, and Wilfred Ndidi, and that's.
Tielemans is. a baller.
And that's 22 age maximum, yeah. And Yuri's only 21, Yuri Tillmans. And he's a fantastic player, so it's a pleasure to play with the lads,
Norwich, smashing it this season.
Back in the Premier League.
Is that going to be a bit weird for you, like?
It's going to be weird going back to Carrow Road as an opposing player anyway, because I had such a good relationship with everyone at Norwich. I mean, it's a fantastic club, it really is. Even in the summer when there was speculation about me coming to Leicester, whether I was going elsewhere and stuff, Norwich understood that I had such a good season that Premier League teams would be interested. And they were instead of it was more like, oh, he's leaving, boo. It was more they were happy for me to go and have my opportunity in the Premier League. And if you get a fan base and a club and owners that make you feel like that, then they're the moments that you should cherish. And I have such a good relationship with everyone there, and I'm so happy to see them. They've all done so well. Nice.
Honestly, thank you so much for this, man. It's
been
a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure
to learn. So, Copper fam, that was it. Obviously, a massive shout out to Puma for this opportunity, learning from the master. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. And Copper fam, we'll see you on the next one.